Good night. I did change the stream key, so we're good.
We are on the Wawta stream. We got the goof on the world here.
We got
with the
Goof hanging out with us. Yeah, because I when I was streaming some DVD, I was like, "Hey, Goof, and we're playing. If you want to join us, you can join us."
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, look, we can. Oh, hello.
We can talk. Hello.
I'll give it my best shot. I'm so bad at this game.
Hooray! Never. There's no going easy on anybody. Oh yeah, I got a tweet that we're live on Wawta. I'm trying to be like better with like the socials and shit.
I appreciate that. Like,
I'm trying.
But you know what? This is our only like, because we don't really stream on our own channels.
I've started to. I'm trying to get back into it. Yeah.
Fuck, I haven't seen notification. My Twitch might not give notifications anymore now that I think about it, because I haven't seen a Twitch notification.
Yeah, Jordan's also stopped.
Oh, interesting. I think it's probably because I just stopped using. I honestly haven't been on Twitch in a while. I part from Wednesdays and sometimes Fridays when I decide to stream on Fridays.
What's this channel called? Is it Wawta_plays?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Wawta Plays. Yeah.
And then I finally uploaded the long I'm overdue like the past VODs and shit like that.
That's awesome.
I'm just like, it. Get rid of this, get this off my PC.
Get them off my computer. Yes, seriously, get it off my computer. I need to do that with a bunch of stuff on my computer too. I need to yeah. I have 2 more days of work, and then if the weather isn't too bad, I'm going to a memorial service or funeral, I guess, for my uncle on Saturday.
Nice.
And then Sunday there's a kid pool party. Which that one I'm kind of excited.
Like inside pool?
Yeah,
I'm assuming.
Inside community pool. Because it's actually snowing pretty hard today.
Gross.
Well, it wasn't. It was just like really windy, and they were like predicting all this weather, and the kids had a snow day and it didn't snow.
You can't have a snow day without it actually snowing.
Conan and I were looking at each other. I was like, when the kids would be off, and I'm like, they should have been in school. They should have had education today.
That's crazy that they would shut it down before it even snowed, because when I drove bus or as a kid, snow days went down when it was day of.
Yeah.
Yeah, with bus, when it got too cold, we would find out at 8:30.
I think they genuinely panicked because of what the weather people were predicting. The meteorologists, not the people.
But you can't trust those guys.
They literally 5 a.m. I had a text message from the school schools are closed, and it wasn't even snowing at that point. We had no new accumulation of snow.
And it's also weird too, because here, even though schools are is quote unquote a snow day, schools cannot actually close. They can't. Yeah. Because if a kid missed that text or call and they walk to school or something like that, they have to go inside.
Yeah.
That's strange. It sounds like that they just wanted an extra day off for the teachers.
I don't know. Maybe they're oh, no one was really into this one. But now I'm wondering are they gonna call tomorrow a snow day next?
Yeah. Or is this their new everyone's
stupid.
sick, so let's call it a snow day.
This town's stupid because it's such a ski bum. It used to be a ski bum town where that's all people did was wanted to go on the mountain and ski or snowboard, and that's the life they lived, and they lived this minuscule life where they had basic jobs and blah blah blah, and it's fine, but now it's like turning into a lot of Bay Area tech people wirelessly working out here or remotely working here, and then just taking ski days, and that's the like high-end ski bum, basically.
Oh my god.
You know? It's just kind of interesting to see like the change in dynamics, but yeah. So it makes me wonder, like, did we just panic? I mean, it was really windy today, but like, I don't think we needed a snow day. And Ella's school follows John's school, because hers is kind of a little bit more of like a preschool, not daycare, but like a hybrid daycare is what I'll call it. Because it's not, you know, just a daycare, but anyways.
Twitter does not want to send out my tweets, so fuck you, Twitter.
Used to listen to the local radio station. I mean, yeah, I remember that. Or for me, it would be the television, and it would have the bar on the bottom of like what school districts would have a snow day.
Yeah, we would like when I drove bus, like we would have to like actually like call each person and be like, "Hi, there's no
Oh my
school
gosh.
today." It was, I hated it. I dreaded it,
What a nightmare.
Half the time I didn't do it because I'm like, it's minus 55, bitch. Like, there's no fucking way there's school. Like after the first or second or like the third day, I was like, they fucking know. They fucking know, okay?
Yeah.
So I like when
100%.
and like it's awkward because like sometimes the kids would like answer the phone, and then they're like, "Oh, hi, Chelsea," and I'm like, "Oh my god, I don't want to talk to you."
No, I got booked off. That is so lame. I feel that completely.
It was dumb.
Yeah, yeah. Like today, there would have been no way I would have considered this a snow day.
Absolutely not. Like, I don't know because I'm not there, but like from what like you say, no.
I really feel like someone just, or the superintendent or someone just panicked.
Maybe.
Well, to be fair, last year was a really intense winter, so I don't think they took any warnings of like a bad storm lightly now.
Yeah, I guess so.
So I kind of get it, but like equal parts, I don't know, lame. Screw you, Donkey Kong.
Freaking Donkey Kong. Oh, blue shell. Somebody wrecked me. And I got a small. Oh, the blue shell didn't take effect. That's good. A snow day when there was like no snow. I love that.
Everybody panic and go ski
Yeah, exactly.
before the wind gets too bad.
Like as like I'm a parent, like if like you had like if like the mom and dad or like the like a single parent like has a full-time job and they don't get a snow day, that would suck because then like you would have to call in sick because your kid
Or
has
you
like has to be,
coordinate like with a fellow parent to like
yeah,
watch your
and
kid.
then all of a sudden like it doesn't snow and it's like, well, that was fucking stupid.
What a waste. Yeah. It's better than last.
It's better than last.
You got 7th.
Nice, GG.
Yeah.
How did I come in second? Because you're just actually good.
Because you're so good.
Because you're good. Like, you're actually like good at this game. I don't know why you think like it's bad. I love this game. Like,
Be
it's
proud
just,
of yourself.
it's so gold.
So good. I don't know why I just picked Yoshi. I love it, but I realized, you know what? There's a lot of fucking drifting. Oh,
Ooh,
thank
Animal
goodness.
Crossing. Diarrhea. Yes, diarrhea, Jordan. Jordan,
Diarrhea.
if like you pulled out the Switch Lite, you could probably join us. As I mentioned before. He's like, no.
I'm not playing that shit.
Playing something else. So I play in Prison, like Architect.
Coming for you.
Bitch.
I just ran into the wall.
Oh, Animal Crossing. I uninstalled it because I haven't played it in so long, and like it takes up a lot of space. But I'm terrified because I googled it first because I'm like, if I uninstall it, will I lose everything? I still don't know. So once I go back in, at some point I'll find out if I've lost everything and have to restart, which might not be the worst thing in the world, you know. But I would.
Did it give you options to like save your stuff? Or
like
no?
It's not like uninstall. Like it's not like I didn't get rid of the save. I just uninstalled it. So I don't know exactly what that means.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's still gonna be there whenever I get like the urge to play it again, you know? Why that banana disappear?
I think it will.
And then if not, like, then it would be nice to like start fresh, but it'd also be sad because I lost my favorite person and like the octopuses.
Everything. Even the items, right?
Like the items, sure, but like the people, like my little like villagers. I worked hard to get the people I got.
Yeah.
I worked really hard to find them, or like go like online and be like, who has blah blah blah, and then they're like, I do, and I'm like, give me a minute to like get someone out.
It's disappointing that there aren't multiple saves on Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Because I kind of want to keep my original, but like, hi, Brew.
What's up, Brew? Do you want to join us?
But also, like, yeah, join us.
Join us.
Start something new. Like, my island is called Khalees Land.
You got your portraits, and now you're like, I'm done.
You know?
I
only got
feel
one
that.
portrait, I think.
I got a few of them, but then, like I said, we played it. This Animal Crossing
I watched
chat.
a lot of that.
Yeah, we're like reminiscing and how I uninstalled the game, and I don't know what that means, if I lost it all or if I still saved on my system. And then Goofing got like her portraits. I wish I could play that game for the first time again, you know, because we play me and Goofing, we played that game so hardcore. They
need to add content, I think.
They're not going to. Like it's done, which I think is the dumbest choice they could ever make. Like I feel like that franchise could be their next big thing, and then they're like, nah, let's not. I just think it's dumb.
I totally agree. Sorry, I'm really bad at this map.
I have not played this map, so. Ooh.
I've fallen off 3 times now.
How? Because I don't know how, my character won't fall off the edge.
Well, I had someone push me right off.
Oh, okay.
I've driven off twice. By going too fast. Speedy Gonzalez over here.
Oh, what is happening in this map?
I don't want the mushrooms. They make me go too fast and they fall off. Okay, we're on a planet now. This is cool.
I think I just fell off the map. There we go. Oh, that's weird. Oh my god.
Was really disorienting.
Yeah, this is a weird map. I love it.
Ew. I could see how that would really fuck with some people. I like how you land on the planet.
Trying to call Voucher a moment, but unfortunately I'm getting some work done. Okay, but once some of your room done work, feel free to join us. But yeah, like Animal Crossing, welcome. I wish they. I don't know why they gave up so quickly on it, you know?
There's so
They
much
could have done
more to
so
give
much
to that game.
Like, kind of the point where I
the
started to like dwindle off was when we were redoing like Easter and redoing like the main things, and all of the special things were the same. I was like, ooh, I was expecting some like new items, but now it's all the same shit, which I worked very hard at getting everything. So now what am I trying to do even?
It doesn't, like, I guess the only thing you work for are things that you didn't get.
True.
But like there's probably not much because you were trying so hard to get the things that were like
like I thoroughly
notch.
I loved it at Christmas time when like they had like the cards in the balloons, and like I would just stand there and shoot down balloons, like trying to get the specific things.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you guys doing that.
Gardening,
you guys were trying to get
the reindeer.
The reindeer, yes. And the crescent moon chairs.
Yes, those fucking chairs. Like, I know there's more stuff to it, but like, I don't know. I was really bothered that wow, I burnt out there. That they didn't even care to like put new like things in, you know, like new like Christmas stuff. Wow, that was really weird.
Zero new content.
Like I know like they added on like the home decor thing, which I still haven't done.
I haven't done it either.
Like, even though I was really excited about it, I haven't touched it.
No, it's like it's cool because you go to another island or whatever, and you're basically making like vacation homes. For
people. Which like I don't know why I haven't touched
that's
it.
Cool.
Just that came in like when like I was feeling kind of dead with it, you know?
Yeah.
Like totally burnt out from it.
Feel it.
Oh my god, I hit a chair!
I'm getting so fucked.
I'm hitting all these chairs. Right, oh my god, Goofy, you're doing so well.
She's annihilating us.
Just plowing through us.
I'm gonna go down here again. Farts.
This time. I'm not gonna hit any friggin' tables in here this time. I don't want to go down in this water area. I want to see what's up there.
So obnoxious. I don't want to go in there either.
Oh, little shit. Bullshit.
Stayed on top. Hearts. Ooh, yeah, staying up there is way better than going under the water.
Yeah?
I think.
I tried, but I kept like just going there.
Made it tonight. I slowed down for the last lap because I was already kind of behind. So. 21, yeah.
21.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh
Vancouver.
gosh.
There's a Vancouver map. Holy shit.
Really?
Yeah, I picked it. Ooh, volcano.
Let's try it out.
Ooh, I love this map. It's so fun.
Oh, I got it. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking for the way my mic is. I like move. I need it.
I want to move my mic, but I don't know
everything.
how. I don't know where to fucking move my mic because it used to go like right here, which was perfect. But then I got like a thing to like put my screens up, like instead of like being on like two separate like stands. And now the mic is on this side, and it like blocks some of my view. And I just don't know.
Yeah, same.
I don't know where the fuck to put the arm.
I'm constantly fighting with it. I even tried to put it like above my head and have my microphone be above me. And that
just
kinda,
doesn't
I
work.
feel like doesn't catch my voice enough.
Yeah, I feel that. Oh my gosh. I thought I had my banana out. Get out here, Link.
This one's tough. Sorry, Goof, I just smacked you in the ball.
Oh, fuck. But yeah, like the mic stands, like the arms, I just don't know what to do with them.
Yeah, seriously. Shit! Fuck, twice in a row I went off the edge. I was like staring at my mic stand. I was a bullet going straight and then the fucking bullet stopped and then suddenly I was going and I went just straight off the edge. I didn't know there was a turn. I don't know this map at all. I chose it just because I was like, eh. Like, I love this game, genuinely, but like, I don't play it enough. Like, I just...
It's time, right? Like, there's so many other games and shows
so many
and things
games in the world. It's just too much. It's too much.
I feel that.
It's too much. It's overwhelming.
It really is. Like,
I don't want all these options.
Sometimes it's just best just to not play games. Like, you just sit there like, I can't play it.
Don't. Before we start our next... or when we're done with this
set
round, I gotta go pee.
Okay.
I have to pee pee.
What round are we on? I don't
We're
even
fine.
know.
I think we're on our final one, maybe?
Okay.
I don't know how many rounds we have.
I think I picked
Actually.
6.
Okay,
Just to
perfect.
give us a little bit more.
I'm gonna do random because, you know, I really just...
Yeah, you
As long as it doesn't pick the same thing over and over and over like the last time we played.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy. Can't think of anything like spicy to talk about on podcast tonight. Like
it's
Oh.
if you
it's the
press
middle one.
like R, you like go down to like the like the new maps if like you got that extra DLC, which I think you did because I have it and we're on the same plan, so I think you have the new maps too.
That's really cool. Hit that turbo just right that time.
Nice. And like this game, like the maps all look so crisp and nice, you know? Like they all look so like high quality, like even like older maps. And like which to me just says again like they can't make a Mario Kart 9. Like
No.
like what are they gonna do?
This is pretty phenomenal right here.
Yeah. Like
Well,
how
I
could
didn't
they
hear
make
they
it
were
better?
gonna do a new console. Did you hear that?
Yes, I heard about the Switch too.
Yeah. Did we talk about this last week? I can't remember.
I think they like lightly touched like
Did we
like
lightly
on
touch
it.
on that?
And like there's talks that it's gonna be coming out. Oh fuck, I had to train.
Shit.
Like September they're claiming.
Wow.
And I'm just like, how can you
Kinda soon.
improve on the Switch? Really?
Like, really?
Like the Switch is so good. And like with the Switch and Nintendo, you're not really paying for like the best graphics. Like that's not really the point of the console.
It's
right?
never been the point of the Nintendo.
So like,
I mean, in a cartoony way, maybe.
yeah, but I don't
You know?
I don't know what they could possibly do to make it better, honestly.
Yeah. I think I heard that it was going to be like more online based
Really?
of a Switch. Yeah. So I was like I think Conan and I talked about this as well. And it was oops. Wow, I just went right head on with that train. That's fantastic. And that, so I was getting like, kind of like, well, do you mean like, so basically it's just going to be like an Xbox or a PlayStation?
Well, like what I heard is that it's going to be on par with an
Excuse me.
a PS4 and an Xbox One.
Okay.
That's what I've been hearing.
That kind of makes sense.
But at the same time, like, I don't know.
Right? I don't think it's necessary.
And like the Switch still sells really well.
Really well. And the games are good. Like what is it? Hold on. Is it I don't have it installed right now, damn it. Can't show you, but it's the new it's one of the newer Mario Party or not Mario Party, one of the new Marios, and you can play 4-player online on it, and I think that's like this fucking,
that's cool.
One of the coolest things ever, and I want to show it. But I don't have it installed now, and it would take too long because I forgot that I had to uninstall it to put Mario Kart on, because I had to uninstall Mario Kart to put it on. Anyways, it was a compromise.
Yeah.
Because they're not on disc, they're digital.
Yeah.
And I don't have like extra storage on my Switch like I should, but I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah, go pee. I'm gonna just sit here because I don't have to pee, shockingly. I'm gonna be aiming for that Vancouver race now because I want to check it out. I don't know why Twitter is being a big old dickhead. It won't tweet for me. You're back.
Oh shit, my fucking mic was muted. I was like singing. I was like, I'm back. What kind of cars are you guys rocking?
Oh, I'm you mean like in the game, I'm assuming?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I switched between the cat car.
Okay.
And also this cute scooter. This scooter. Those are my two go-tos, and then the tires I have white, and then I recently got this like cute little like this peach parasol. I don't care about the stats of the cars.
You just like to see be cute.
I just want to be cute.
I usually do it for the cuteness too, and I'm like, maybe I need to start looking at the stats. But honestly, not driving into walls would help. So I was like, maybe it's the handling that I need that like keeps me a little bit more, on the straight and narrow versus fucking wriggly. Because I feel like I barely touch my joystick and I'm like pew pew pew, like a ping pong ball.
To drift, you go you hold down R and L depending on. No, you hold it. How do I do it? I hold down R.
I use what is it, CR, I guess.
The bottom one?
Yeah, for me.
I have to play now to like know because I can't.
It's like the trigger.
I can't remember now which one it is. I just do it. I think it's the top one for me.
No, I don't remember either. It feels weird.
I will let you know once like we start a race because I can't remember. I'll be the one crashing until I figure it out.
Yeah, right.
Like it's such a weird like concept because like on the N64 we played Mario Kart a lot.
Yes,
a lot.
Same.
But I never did the drifts. Never did it, and I didn't.
See, I did,
and I didn't know that was a thing until this game when like I saw like Jazz and them
really
like doing like the drifts, and then like wait a second, are we supposed to be doing that?
Like I'm teaching myself to not drift.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Like doing a little less drifting. Because I try to drift too much and I over drift all the time.
So should we do like six races again, or do you want to just do 4?
Sure, we can do 6
because it just lasts a little bit longer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think it's the R for me, like the top one.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
So. That feels right in my hands right now. I'm going for that Vancouver one.
Doing random. Guys, both do the Vancouver and I'll do random and hopefully it'll pick one.
It probably won't.
It probably will. But you never know.
You never know.
Dancing. I love our little
I love the characters when they
character.
dance. Yeah, the wheeze.
I am dropping in connection, but I will still be here.
Yeah, you'll just be like,
I just saw myself in the back. It was like slow dancing. It was like. Doing it again.
Yes. That's okay. There's a lot of
nice.
Let's go to Vancouver. So I've been playing some more Breath of the Wild. I feel less.
How's it going?
Less dumb, but
Great.
still like a little dumb, you know.
Yes, I do
like,
know.
Definitely less dumb. Like the fighting in it, to me, that the fighting's really hard.
It's a little tricky.
Like
it's like learning who does what, right?
A lot going on, you know. Like there's a lot of like you have to click like the trigger buttons. You have to click this. This is the bow. This is your shield, and there's too many buttons.
There's a lot of buttons, a lot of things it requires you to do. I agree.
Like it's just overwhelming to me.
I agree. I haven't picked it back up in a long time, so. Did you get off the main island yet? Or
yes.
Are you still chilling up there?
No,
I
finally got off that place.
Because it's not that much more exciting. It's just actually overwhelming, even more overwhelming in my opinion, because it's big.
Yeah, it's big.
The map is huge.
It's giant. Like, it's so big, and it's like, it doesn't tell you, like in most games, they're like, oh, like this part of town is like section like a level 2. This one's like a level 10. Like you don't know how strong you have to be in the spot you're at, you know?
Yeah.
Which I wish it would tell me that. Like, am I in like a too strong a place right now?
Am I where I need to be right now? Please.
That too, like, where do I need to be? Or does it really, like, do you not really care?
I think you just kind of need to know. I don't think it matters. It's kind of in that open world, you know, version of it or aspect where you kind of just roll with the punches, you know?
I guess.
But you ultimately need to, I mean, I'm sure there's, you know, there is the main story, of course.
Yes, like there's like the main bad place that I know I'm not supposed to go because it's big and black and fiery and like, okay, I don't have to go there.
Yeah. That's fair.
But like
that's for the big
everywhere
cannon
else,
or whatever.
I'm just like, am I where I need to be, or am I too weak right now?
Yeah.
And also, your sword and shield and everything I'm breaking is bullshit.
And you're like in the middle of a fight and you're fucked.
Or if like you're trying to figure out a puzzle and you have to hit things with a sword, but then your sword breaks and you can't figure it out, so you're wasting your swords. That's frustrating me.
That's brutal.
I
agree.
That's making me mad because I'm like, I've murdered 3 swords because I have to hit this thing like 15 times and get it straight, but I can't do it.
Yeah.
Like, I should have like a punch button would be nice.
Is there? It's been a while since I played. Is there no melee?
Like with like your fist?
I forget.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I've tried. Like, he's like, oh, my sword. And I'm like, Link, you have fists.
Like, punch it.
Punch it, bro. Kick it.
Here we go.
But so far, it's good. It just...
Yeah.
It's a big game.
It's big.
It's big.
I think it kind of overwhelmed me as well because I felt like I kept going into areas that were too high level for me, and I couldn't keep weapons up.
Yeah.
So, as you said, like, when your weapons keep, like, falling apart, you're like, or damaging, you're like, what do you do?
The fuck? And, like, it would be nice if, like, I could, like, fix them, right? But no, they just vanish. They just poof, dead.
Now, there's a way you can fix them, I thought.
Oh.
But maybe I'm thinking of a different game, but no, I don't think so.
Oh.
I think there's a way to be able to fix them. Somehow. With material of some sort.
Like, I might not, like, be there yet, but so far, no. They just disappear.
Yeah, I might be tripping on, like, what I'm thinking. I might be thinking of a different game, too.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
But I should pick it back up. I definitely know I found a horse.
Yes, I found a horse too, but then I ditched it because he wouldn't climb down cliffs, and then like, well, I didn't want to climb down cliffs, so I like just ditched him. Yeah. I put good old Jordan in a barn, and then I visited him
Jordan.
once like in a while.
This is a close match, guys.
Yeah.
We're all fighting for first right now. Oh. We were, I thought. Wait, did you get first? Oh yeah, you boosted rate pass hella quick. What the fuck? I got all discombobulated there at the end. I was in second, and then
like the only time that I'm good at this game is when I'm playing with friends. But if I play like online, I'm shit. Like
people online play all the time, right?
Yeah.
Mostly.
Yeah, like they're intense. I'll give it my best shot. Ooh.
Toot.
This map
nice.
On the N64 was one of my favorite maps.
It's a good one.
I loved this
map. It's a classic. Love it.
Loved it.
So,
like, I was like, oh my god, this map is on this. I got pumped. I was like, yes.
And then there's like the emulator on here.
Yeah.
Where you can play the original too, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, like that's so cool that like they have that, which is another thing of like, why make another Switch? The Switch is perfect.
It's what you just added. All this beauty.
Ugh.
Maybe that'll will carry forward. And maybe to add like GameCube.
Oh, maybe.
They need to make a better Switch or something. I don't know. That sounds silly, but maybe.
Maybe.
But I played a lot of GameCube.
I played none. Because like we didn't have it, and only one of my friends like had it, but like we never played it.
Really jammed. Yeah. I had my own GameCube, and I played quite a bit of it. It was awesome.
So what was like the main games for that?
I remember.
Woo! Jesus Christ.
There is a Mario Kart on it.
Oh yeah?
I don't remember which one. Is there a Mario Kart? There has to be a Mario Kart on there.
There has to be.
And then, was it Double Dash? No. Was that on Super Nintendo? I think that might have been on GameCube. I can't remember. Either way. What was it hype for? GameCube.
Yeah.
Harvest Moon, I think was kind of good on there. I played a lot of like James Bond, 007. The World Was Not Enough, like the Pierce Brosnan ones, and then what else did I even play? Like it's been so long. What did I
know
play
that
on it?
like that Luigi's a mansion was on the GameCube.
I never played that.
Me neither. I just have heard of it.
Yeah, I never played it, but like I did hear about that as well. Because I've seen some GameCube levels on here actually. So I think Mario Kart was a big one for me on GameCube. I played Pokemon.
On the GameCube?
Was it? You know why I'm getting confused with the GameCube right now is because it had an attachment. To play my Game Boy games.
Oh, really?
And so I'd play some of those older those games. So I think I had like a Pokemon game on. So I think I'm getting myself confused. Like, what did I play? And I'm realizing I played a lot of my Game Boy games on it.
Yeah, because I'm just like, Pokemon I'm pretty sure was never on the GameCube, but maybe.
And I'm over here sitting here going like, I played the shit out of that GameCube. Like, what did I play? And I'm like trying to remember. There was a lot of James Bond involved with my friends and stuff. And
nice.
Things like my next door neighbor was a couple years younger than me, but we like had similar interests, so like it worked out really well. So like, you know, we'd play games or whatever, so like that kind of flow or whatever. But playing solo on that, I feel like I played a lot of those Game Boy games on there. To be honest, I haven't picked up the GameCube, and there's nothing substantial popping on my mind. Like I can't even think of like the Mario that's on GameCube right now.
Yeah.
Is it Mario Sunshine?
Oh, maybe.
Is that what's on GameCube?
Yeah, I think so.
Actually, I think it is. There was some Mario Sunshine action, and then some cool like little like RPG type games. I can't remember their name right now. Kona introduced me to when we met, so because he had his own GameCube. Ooh. Mine was like purple and his was silver. Yeah. So like ultimately, and we've talked about this multiple times before, like you told me, and I don't know why my brain went here, but like you were like, or not to tell me, you asked me like what oh fuck, hold on, let me get off this wall first. You were like, so like what was the game? Like what did you play on GameCube? And I'm like over here, literally the first game I think of, which is not even relevant, is Diddy Kong Racing. It's not even relevant.
It's not even
It's literally on N64.
N64 classic.
But like that's the first game I thought of for some reason, and I'm like, hold on. My
I would have been like, no, like, girl, you're confused. No, not Diddy Kong.
Like, I think I
love that game.
Want it so bad. I haven't played it in forever.
I want
and
that game.
So cool to play it.
Why have they not brought that game to the friggin' Switch thing?
Is it on? I haven't checked that thing in a while.
Nah, it's not.
Checked it?
No, I haven't, but I will bet you that it's not there. But like,
people will freak out.
But people fucking want it, which makes me believe people want it so bad. What if they're like kind of like remastering it?
It would be worth it with all the hype from
What
the
if
Mario movie.
like the Switch 2, that's the game, that's one of the games they like bring out.
That'd be pretty fucking sweet.
That would be like tempting to buy it.
You'd need to have your own like world where you can just go play in the waterfall and shit.
Yes,
you can't just
find like the cliffside
lobby weird. Yeah.
The same. Like you know
what
like
I mean?
like you know me too. Like
yeah.
I hung out in that place for
I'm not
way too
playing
long.
the fucking game, man. I'm hanging out.
I'm hanging out in this like special ledge that I found.
I mean, I race sometimes.
Oh yeah, I race too, but like
Not very often.
Nah. I hung out like in that like that main spot there for way too long.
Same.
Hours. And I just would just make up the stories in my brain of like what I'm doing. Like
all the time.
So weird.
I go talk to some of the NPC guys because I think there were a couple you could talk to.
Yeah, there was like a genie that's like a blue elephant.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about him.
Yeah.
Everyone gets squirted on.
Ugh. God damn. A blue shelled.
Ooh, if I knew this map a little better, I'd slay, but I keep getting
this is
completely
like
lost.
this is my first time doing like this map. It's cute though.
I like it a lot.
Which one's this one? Rome, was it?
Sure looks like it.
I can't remember.
Same with the music. Whoa. Fuck. I think I'm in last place.
But yeah, like by the time the GameCube discs were like tiny, right? Like they were like
they were so cute.
Like
little.
they were like tiny little discs.
That was a seller just on its own for me.
Oh, it was Greece. Nice. Yeah, that was a good map.
Greece.
I like it. It's cute.
Yeah. Yeah. And what other? It had a bunch of cool like random attachments that went with it.
Really?
Too. But like that was the one cool one. It was like this little box you attached because it was a box. Its unit was a box, right? So
yeah.
Because Nintendo's unique on their design, which is like so cool.
Yeah.
Attach in there, and then you put your little game in, and then you can play whatever Game Boy game or whatever. And I just remember playing a lot of like I think I had
Diddy Kong Racing.
no, because that was N64.
I know, just teasing you.
Obviously, right?
Obviously.
I'll have to look back. I can't remember. Oh, regular, just the original Super Mario, because I didn't have the original. That's where it was. I played the Super Mario Brothers, where you first get Yoshi. From SNES, you know?
Yeah.
And I remember playing a lot of that when I had the GameCube, because I had a bigger screen.
Ooh.
But that's because I had it on my Game Boy. Because, you know, but now you can do all of that on the Switch, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know they were turning.
Me neither. I got stuck there too.
I really went straight out. Like, Switch has it all.
Like everything.
Like, that's why I agree with
except
you.
for
They want to change.
Diddy Kong.
Except for Diddy Kong Racing, yeah.
Which I think they're holding out for. I think that they got plans. You know?
It'd be nice if they did. I mean, in my opinion, it'd be pretty dumb not to like utilize that franchise. Like,
yeah.
The Kong franchise, that is.
Like the fans, like for that game, they're like, we want this game. Like they've been like going on about it, so they know.
Yeah. It's a great game.
It was so good. I don't know. One day I might hook up my N64 and stream it maybe.
Can you? Do you know how to do that?
I bought this cool adapter thing for my for my PS2. And it has like the 3 plugs, like for like the white, the red, and the yellow, and then like on the other end is USB, or like whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
Or no,
HDMI.
Yeah,
or whatever?
HDMI, and like I bought that because I'm like the PS2. Like my dad, like he sent me mine.
That is so cool.
Yeah, so I can set up like those old ones that have that.
Yeah. Oh, you should definitely get some streams in of that.
I should of Diddy Kong and like actually play it. Like actually.
I don't know where my Super Nintendo is, to be honest with you.
My N64 is in a box in my storage room.
Yeah,
but I know where it is.
My Super Nintendo is at my parents' house, but it could be gone. I have no idea.
Oh, that'll be sad.
Yeah, it is what it is, I guess. I think, now that I think about it, either it's Kona's or mine. We do have one in our house.
Oh.
That's the most substantial console of my life.
Which one? The SNES?
Yes.
Nice.
Super Nintendo.
Nice. I think mine would
have to
be
a bunch
the
of memories through it.
PS2 for me.
That's a big one too.
PS2 / N64. Those were what I grew up with.
Yeah, and the N64, yes.
Yeah, the SNES, like I watched my dad play it more, and we also had like this like Mario, a weird Mario game that wasn't an actual like main story game.
Paper Mario?
No, it was like a paint one. And like it had like a bunch of like mini games, and like the a controller for it like wasn't one of like these ones. It was an actual mouse. Like you had to plug in like a mouse to it, and like
vaguely remember this.
You could one of the small games was you could swat flies, and there was like a bunch of like evil flies. That you could make a music with like the little symbols and stuff, and then you could paint like on the screen. And I played it for so long.
You just sucked into it. Yeah, I feel that.
And then I watched my dad play Bugsy or Bubsies or whatever it was fucking called, and like that was my first like gaming experience, was watching him play that and screaming. Like me screaming because my heart rate was like just going so high, and I'm like, run, Dad, run!
Oh my god, that's
jump,
so
Dad!
Awesome.
The bad guys are coming.
I remember this game on the original Nintendo called Bubble Bobble. And I have amazing memory. Hold on, let me see it. Bubble. I wonder if they'll ever make it back. Oh, my heart.
What? Is it showing pictures?
This is it. Oh, yeah.
What's it called? Bubble Bobble?
Yeah, here, hold on. I will send it to you. Just a sec. I just went to Wikipedia. I'm like, I want to see Wikipedia. I want to see. Okay.
Oh, with the little dinosaurs.
The little dinosaurs.
I did not like play it, but I knew these, like I knew them, like I knew like these guys, you know?
There's Bubble Bobble for Friends on PS4.
Oh.
What? Yes, this is a very substantial game in my childhood.
What, like, was it just like, what was the concept of it?
Platformer, eat the bubbles, and you're the little dinosaur, and you have to just get the bad guys and get through each level. Kind of like Mario, but like the old school Mario.
There's a Switch game.
That was so good.
There's a Switch game.
Are you serious?
I will screenshot that and send that to you, just in case you can find it.
I have never thought to look.
And I bet
think
you
of this
now
game
it's gonna
often.
be super cute, like with like the like
Oh,
like
that's
with
the
like
same that was on PS4.
like the graphics now. I bet you is so cute.
Oh, but I love the original. It'd be cool if they put that on one of the emulators as well. I bet you it is really cute though.
Oh, it probably is. So
It's
cute.
totally there. Look at that. Oh no, see this is more like not quite what I no.
It's more.
So this is
futuristic.
more like what's the game? Peggle?
Oh yeah.
This one on Switch is more of like Peggle
Is
versus
it?
the one that I'm thinking of.
Then I might love it because
Well,
I love Peggle.
at least this one's puzzle bubble every bubble. So I think that's why that's at. So let me see bubble. Let me see bubble bubble. Oh no. Oh, this is it. You're right. Oh wow, they kept it very similar to the original. Just newer graphics. You know, I was so little. The memories of that game are like pretty minimal, but like they were good.
Good.
You know? Do you
Yeah.
do you have,
Oh,
do you
that's
have that
cute.
feeling with things when you were kids?
Yeah. That looks really cute.
I figured you would, Jordan. It was like that's right, and you're like, because my brother had a lot of those games, and you guys are the same age, so it's like you have very similar generational things in common.
Yeah.
Bubble Bubble's one of them.
That's
Something
cute.
magical about that game when I was a kid. It's like not a scary game.
Which is good.
Kind of Pac-Man, but like not. I don't know. It was old school. Anyways.
Do you guys need a pee break or should I start the next round?
I feel good, personally.
Goofin, you good, Goofin, if you're still hanging out in chat? All good? Went already. Okay, just want to make sure.
She's efficient. She's an efficient little peer over there.
She is. I just want to make sure because I don't want you rushing back. Be like, oh no! Where to go now? This one was fun. Ooh, bubble bath.
Bubble bobble. I can't even. Oh, I like the bubble bath one. Remember we were trying to do that?
Yeah.
Last week. I just want the bubble bath.
I just want that bubble bath.
Original gameplay. I'm gonna have to watch a video of the original gameplay of Bubble Bobble because I just looked it up. Because the memories that are gonna like fucking flood. Oh God, I cannot stay on a freaking track in this game. There was one I did really well with tonight.
Yeah?
I don't remember which one it was, and I didn't crash off the map.
Nice.
I did well. I feel like I have not. Oh, I just don't know the map. I don't have any map knowledge.
Yeah, I don't know this map either.
I guess I could look at the other. Okay, let's be smart. Let's work smart, not hard. Let's look at our mini map that's on our right side.
That's an idea.
Still fuck up though. Someone's behind me with a bullet, so I gotta put my bullet on.
Here comes the blue friggin' shell.
5th.
Nice.
Some of the better ones tonight.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's better than last, right?
Yeah.
Like, anything's better, right? I'll take anything.
I'll even take last sometimes.
Ooh, Goof and I picked the same one. I think this one is also from N64. Ooh, but we're going to Coconut Mall instead. Coconut Mall. Do 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 do. Coconut Mall.
All right, Link, your little motorcycle.
Last night, I woke up at like 6:30ish, and I just kept hearing like weird noises, and I just got spooked, and I was like,
Ew.
I was just hearing noises, and I'm like, is it like Patrick? And like I went outside, and I'm like, nah, Patrick's like on the couch just napping, like doing his thing, and like I just kept hearing noises, and like the worst part was that it was like friggin' 3:30, which like you know how I feel, like you know how like I feel about that, and I was just terrified.
Absolutely.
I was like, there's somebody here or there's like a demon here. I don't know. So
You think there was a ghostie?
I don't know, or like the building was like probably just making noises, but it was spooking me out. Why is there 3 shells coming for me? That's just rude.
Because you're first.
I know, but like that's just rude.
Not allowed to be first. The game says.
No, the game's like, fuck you. Oh my lordy.
Man.
I love how like the song gets all like pucked up when like we're
All distorted,
small.
yeah. This is chaos, man. It's hard to talk and race
Like-
sometimes for me, so I apologize.
That's okay. Oh fuck. Got wrecked. I got little. Yahoo!
It's terrible. 10th.
It's better than last, right?
It's pretty close to last. Pretty darn close to last. Pretty darn close, I say. Let's do random. Random.
Random. All time random.
Let's see. What's new in the world? Let's see, from last Wednesday.
Yeah.
I think if anything. Kids finally went back to school on Monday.
Except for they had a snow day. That wasn't a snow day.
I don't know if we've discussed. Have we discussed that on? Was that?
Yeah, that was
discussed on
a,
yeah, we,
yeah,
in the
that
beginning,
was-
right?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if that was a pre-stream thing we talked about or not. My bad. No, yeah, because Goof was with us talking.
Yeah. That's okay.
Where the fuck am I?
Well, I don't know.
Well, because I'm kind of like, I'm also kind of wondering, like, am I gonna get another snow day tomorrow? Because like I got a lot of the next 2 days are my last 2 days of like my work. I got a lot going on. If they're Kona's first days back to work, so
yeah.
it's kind of like, hello.
Hello. Like,
you
yeah,
gonna-
that's kind of
But it's like-
chaotic.
If it's a snow day and they're off, at least I know they're with me all day, and I don't have to like
Yeah.
leave my job to go get them from school and then go back to the
True.
job. So like, I kind of would rather know now, but I'm not gonna know until like 5 a.m. Which is
Yeah.
still plenty of time to prep, but yeah, my life consists of like little tiny human nugget schedules mostly.
Yeah. I bet.
Ella starts dance again
Ooh.
the 22nd, I think.
Nice.
She's gonna have like a little recital, I think.
Oh my god, that's gonna be so cute.
Can't even.
How did her Genius Summit test test go? Like we haven't talked about that for like quite a while.
Oh well, they just did a speech therapist. Actually, it wasn't like a genius test or anything.
I don't know.
But I mean, maybe one day she will. But she's come around so much, kind of since maybe being in that situation with when it comes to school.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. Yeah, she's changed a lot. She I think the teachers were mostly really concerned because they were like, we've never had a kid that's like read to us at this age.
Yeah.
We don't know how to do this because she's taking over the books and just reading them.
Which is so cool.
Like, it's really cool. Equal parts. Like, I'm like, I don't fucking know what to do either. Like, I've done some research, but I'm like, I'm kind of just, she's in like a preschool that's not advanced, and I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Ella, but I'm not gonna spend an arm and a leg in preschool.
No.
For that part of it, I'd rather you get your education, and then we'll go from there to see if we can get grants or whatever. If her education decides to blossom in that way, if it does, because like,
yeah, for sure,
you never know. Like,
you never know.
I don't know. We don't know. Very honestly, like John would prefer. He's a very straightforward fucking kid, really. I mean, he's kind of got his quirks, of course, we all do. But like, he's straightforward. He's right on the path of his age level of learning, and he doesn't know like too much or too little. Like, he's right there.
He's right there, which is great.
He's doing fantastic. Fantastic. So like, I'm not. Who am I? Like, fuck, I'm a high school graduate. I'm not. I'm grateful as fuck. Like, are you kidding? My kids are like learning like that? Are you joking? Whatever, it's cool. Like, I do have to be conscious of like Ella though, because she is really fucking smart. Fuck.
Yeah.
Like, what do I do with that? Sometimes I tell myself, you know, like, No, I think just challenging her as much as I can without pissing her off. Yeah, that's my goal.
To challenge her a bit, but don't like
happily challenge. Yeah.
Yeah, happily challenge her.
Happily challenge her without making her too angry, because she gets pretty pissed pretty. I mean, I don't know. If you're into astrology, she's a Taurus, so she's like a little bull, you know. She's pretty stubborn.
My sister's one like one too, and yeah, I know.
They're very stubborn. I've known quite a few Taurus. So,
yeah,
you know.
I know.
Your sister's a Taurus, you know.
I fucking know. Trust me.
Yeah, 100%. So yeah, it's a little bullheaded, which is fine. Like, I'm, cool. Be stubborn and know what you want and blah blah blah. It's great. Equal parts, it's fucking terrifying.
Yeah, I bet.
John gets a serious case of FOMO, a fear of missing out.
Oh.
Of anything. And I feel bad, because like, there's never any time that we're like separating him of it, anything, you know?
Yeah.
But he will always like anything. I'm like, bro, how are we gonna work on this? Like I gotta
like in like what sense? Like, what's the scenario? Just so I can envision it.
So let's pretend he's in the living room, kind of playing with some toys or whatever, and Ella comes in the kitchen. Her and I are talking, and then we like are hugging each other, and then she starts giggling, and he goes, "I want to do what you just did with Ella." Like, he wants to giggle too.
Interesting.
Like, FOMO.
I didn't.
Big.
Like, in a sense, like I knew that was the thing, but I didn't realize like. That's
my perspective of it with my children, at least. anything. Like a friend would be playing with Ella or whatever, and like John
wants to join in.
It's my turn next, which is legit. You're a child. That's a necessary response, or like a you know, a correct response to or anything. But equal parts, he does it in such a way where it cracks me up because he's like, oh my gosh, I need to do that too. Like she's getting that attention, I need that attention, and like it cracks me up because I'm like, boy, just own who you are. Because I think he gets a little tiny jealous that his sister can read, and she does get a little bit of extra attention from grown-ups sometimes. I don't personally. I keep them I very much try to keep them like the same.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's hard when like at school they all know she's like kind of gifted, and then she comes home from school and like we're reading a book, and then she finishes a sentence and she looks at me and she goes, good job, and then like continues on, and I'm like,
yeah,
because like I like to praise her, but like
yeah, you gotta be like
do it in a way
careful
where it's
in a sense. Yeah.
Yes. And I feel like there's almost a little too much praise going on at school.
Yeah,
but
probably.
It's okay if it gets to be something that's like a problem, then I just have a talk with them and be like, hey,
tone it down.
We know what she can do, but like, can we just like not talk about it?
Yeah.
I don't want to give the other kids a complex. I know John feels weird sometimes.
Like one thing, like I will say, like I can't speak on it because like I wasn't there, but like growing up, I always heard about my mom and Goofin as an example, because Goofin, from what I heard from my mom, I don't know if she was like exaggerating or not, but like Goofin was like the smart kid essentially, you know. So
Serious.
yeah, and mom was more like me in a sense of like average to like, from what I gather, not that good at school.
Sure. Okay.
And so like my mom always felt like super like, she wouldn't say it, but like I knew she was like jealous, you know.
Sure.
And like she always told us that like Goofin got a little special treatment. Like I said, I wasn't there because I wasn't born yet. This is from what we heard as children of our mother telling us of somebody.
The stories, yeah, absolutely.
Goofin was quote unquote the gifted child.
Goof's the gifted.
Goof's the gifted.
That's hilarious.
And like,
I definitely see John get buried with the attention. Just in general.
That's not what we heard. What we heard was that you were just unnaturally smart and like just special.
What did she say? Hold on.
In the school system.
I was studying and she never read a book. I did.
Yeah, that sounds fun. But it's like, to be fair, the school system is not built for like each and every person. But in some sense, you should be like self-aware enough to like, no, maybe the school system's not that good, but I gotta just try a little harder and do things my way. But my mom's also very stubborn, very, very stubborn, and I could not imagine her as a kid.
Isn't that funny to think of?
Yeah.
Because, like, honestly, I really could never, because I always remember my mom telling me stories about her childhood and that she was a certain way and blah, blah, blah. And, like, I think about it and I'm like, it's so weird to think of you as a tiny child.
But, like, with my mom, like, that kind of stuff, like, I don't know that, like, that stuff. I don't know that stuff at all because, like, I never really heard that stuff, like what kind of child she actually was. This is just me guessing from what I know of her as like an adult. And what she could possibly be like as a child, because like we never got any like real personal stories except for when she was bitching about
the
favoritism.
That's fair. My mom had a lot of favoritism issues too because of like her mom passed away and then her dad basically got together with her mom's brother's wife.
Okay.
So all my mom's cousins became her siblings, like step-siblings.
That's interesting.
And it never changed. Like it stayed that way, right?
Oh, wow.
And one of the uncles that passed away is one of the adopted brothers of the wife of that, like, anyways. But still a brother nonetheless. But anyways, so like I'd hear a lot of those crazy ass stories and how mom would kind of be treated like Cinderella in a way. But she kind of, I've heard from like other siblings that like were there that were older that kind of had like, in my opinion, probably a little bit clearer version. And they were like, we still never really understood like why she was so like bitter.
And just some people,
like,
you
yes,
know?
there were certain things. Like there was like one big story my mom would never let down was that her stepmom, like anytime my mom did something that like her stepmom didn't agree with her, she would get in trouble for, she would cut my mom's hair as short as yours. So my mom had this complex to never cut her hair short.
Really? That's
so
crazy.
It's this weird thing with me. Like I went short and my mom and I had a weird relationship for a little while because she like didn't like that I was open to that change. She didn't want me to feel like I had to go short. I think it's because she never really dealt with that thing in her past. So it's just kind of interesting to like see what our, you know, mothers or maternal figures go through and like what we struggle with equally. Like that might not even, you don't even realize is relative to like kind of what they went through too in certain ways. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. Pretty interesting. Like, I don't know. The whole
childhood trauma,
trees and childhood traumas and women and mothers and
like that's just it's just I don't know what to say. It just is so, like I said, like growing up we only heard her side of it, really. Barely. Barely, but yeah. It's weird, like the pressures that parents put on their kids, and like, do they know they're putting those pressures on? But like, the whole point of this was like, I could see with like her, Ella's specialness, how that would be like a hard road to like weave with like John there, who's like us, like a normal person like us. Like there's nothing wrong with that.
Super normal and like
there's nothing wrong with that. That's
relatable to us. That's why, and I don't think he understands that yet.
Yeah, and like he'll feel like super like if like the teachers are making a big deal about this other thing, like I can see where he could get like a bit like not weird, but like self-conscious and want to like prove himself more and put a lot of pressure on himself.
We try not to talk about all of that in front of him too often because I don't want him to stress, but like he's right on the right track with his learning process, so like he's doing fine. But I agree, I could see the pressure like really could weigh on him for sure. For sure. It's just a trip.
Do we need a pee break, or are we still good to go? Just gotta check.
I think I'm set.
Good? You good, Goofin? As the older child, yeah.
And as the older child, it's really important for him to like, but like me and Conan were talking about this yesterday, and he's very like, she's very book smart, and I think he's gonna be very street smart. Like it's gonna be, we just have to
nurture
embrace
both
their strengths. Yeah, nurture their strengths.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, balance their weaknesses so they don't feel like it's too hard or I don't know. I don't know. It's fucking hard.
Yeah. like the
it's going with the
harder
flow.
The harder school gets, I think that'll be like interesting. Like, I'm interested on how you like direct that when school gets like harder. Like, it's not like it's out of the fun times. It's into like you gotta study, you gotta do homework, you gotta learn like your multiplications and cry and sit at the coffee table and cry for hours because you just don't get the multiplications tables.
I'm scared because there's a whole new type of math they're teaching kids.
Yeah, and like you have to essentially help help them. That would be terrifying
I have to
to
learn
me.
it too.
Yeah.
I was never really good at math to start. What do you mean you're giving my kids a whole new
Exactly.
You're fucking all us millennials up and anyone else older that might have kids that oh fuck that, dude. Like,
yeah, like that is just, I can't even imagine.
Oh.
Like not that is like the big thing, but like that's another another point of like why I'm just like, no kids, because like how am I gonna help them in fucking school? Okay.
So it was fantastic. My really good friend who's also a grandma she's anyways, I've talked about her in the past.
Yeah.
We've recently talked and she brought this up again and it cracked me up because you brought it up perfectly. She goes, do you really want to have kids to like people? Because she's this kind of person. She's very realistic. And they're like, yeah, like I really want to have kids, blah, blah. She goes, are you ready to go back to school? Are you ready to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning every day? Are you ready to relearn algebra again? No, you're not, are you? It sucks. Don't do it. Like, she's super fucking real. I love her to death.
Which is great.
So true.
It's part of those things where like you don't really hear people talk about that because yes, you need to
fuck that. Yeah.
Like you need to like essentially be like the smartest person at home to teach your kids how to do that kind of shit when like you might have sucked at that at that kind of stuff.
Struggled hard. We don't,
No, I'm not a math person. I'm not. No, like I said, I still barely know like my friggin' multiplications. Like no, like there's many reasons why there are no children like in my future, and like that's a very small thing, but like it's something that I think, like, I thought about, like...
Matters to you, sure,
I'm not
absolutely.
gonna fucking teach them shit.
Yeah.
Like, no way, Jose.
It makes me nervous, but there's a lot of things that are gonna come back to me, because I was good at English for a long time. I was good at science for a long time, and then at just a certain point, I just stopped giving a fuck. I stopped caring, and then it wasn't as easy. So anyways. But I was always okay at school, but I was never great at math. But like, when I became a cashier, I had to learn pretty straightforward math and like giving out change and stuff. And it really helped me like visualize what math was in my brain.
Yeah, I still can't. I can't do a mental math like at work. Like if someone like handed me like $5 and then I had to give them change, and then they're like, oh, and by the way, here's like a 10 cents, and I'm just like, nope, this is a done deal. This like I can't figure out what you get back now because you gave me this extra 10 cents. You're gonna get the change that I'm gonna give you.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
So like yesterday at the go, so I've learned some avenues of that. Like the total was like $48.05, and I like wanted to make sure I gave him a nickel so I could get back like no change. Like that was my exception. But I didn't wait until like I was like,
it's done. Essentially, yeah, exactly.
What I did was I was like, oh, I think I have a nickel before I gave him any money, and then gave him all the money. That's
great. That is the way to go.
That's the more, reasonable way to do it. But yeah, regardless, I get what you mean. Like, That would stress me out so hard.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, like what Goofin just said, because I wanted a career and I wanted to to not like wake up early. But what if some of your career woke you up like early though? Just out of curiosity. I know that we're like racing now, but after the race you can answer that. And like being selfish, I don't think that counts for not wanting kids, because you have the right to not want kids, even though a lot of people feel the need that everyone should have kids. It's not like a selfish thing. Who is it actually like selfish to if you choose to not have kids? Like I feel
anyone should have kids if they don't want to.
I feel if like your parents are like, oh, I want grandkids, that's selfish of them.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Sleep ins. I know, but I'm just saying, what if I guess like you still like get like your days off like the rest of us, but I would just throw some arguments out there, you know, just being one of those confrontational people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But yeah, like there's a long list of reasons, and one of them is also like I just don't fucking want them. I just don't want them. Like my cat pisses me off enough. I couldn't imagine a child that I'm stuck I'm stuck with essentially for my entire life. Like this guy here, I love him. He's the best, but eventually he will die, which is heartbreaking, and I hope it never actually goes on, but like we all know it will happen. But with this child, you're stuck with that for the rest of your life, not their life, your life.
Your life. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big responsibility. He wakes me up almost every night for snuggles. Every night since the day that we brought him home. He wakes me up every night, which means I've barely gotten a full night's sleep since we got him, and we've had him for like 6 or 7 years now.
Wow. Yeah. It's relatable.
And then also like he goes through like spurts of I want food now, but like you can't feed him. And he just sits there and screams and screams and screams, and like you try to like tell him it's not time yet, but he's a cat and he doesn't understand that.
Yeah.
So pretty much you're stuck with a
whiny
permanent kid that's like 3 for like 10 to 15, maybe more, maybe less years.
Yeah.
A 3-year-old child.
Ooh.
Like, of course I love him and he's the best thing ever.
Of course,
but still, there's some times when I'm like,
a lot out of you.
There's still some days when I'm like, if you were not this thing that I love, I would punch you in the fucking face. But I love you way too much to ever cause you harm.
Yes, absolutely.
But also, fuck you, cat.
I understand. When your like existence gets taxed so much, like I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Stop goofing. Oh, I'm not gonna step on that banana goofing. She and I are just fighting. Oh no, what happened? Why aren't you moving? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. What the fuck? How'd you get there? Goof and I are fighting for this first place here.
I was up there too until I wasn't. I got fucked. Crushed.
It was so close. So close. You got third. Damn.
Yeah. Right.
But yeah, like I never felt bad about like having kids, but that's also because none of my parents are like the types that's like, oh, give us like a grandkid.
We want grandkids.
Like they're not the type. And also, dad has grandkids, essentially. Like through says he has grandkids. He has two blood, and 3 adopted essentially. Because
Cool.
the first grandkid was with like Sez's older son, and at that time they were like in a bad like situation with like drugs and stuff like that. So then this foster family took her in, and they were like, hey, John says, do you want to like be part of her life essentially? And they're like, fuck yeah. And then they have their
so cool.
like their own kids, and essentially they are like the granddad and like the grandma to like their kids too.
That's really cool.
And then it says his other son had a kid last year in October. Something like that. So like now they have like essentially like five grandkids. So like it's fine. They got them.
Yeah, they're fine.
And also like they're just not the type to be like we want like grandkids, because even as a kid I made it pretty clear I was not planning on having kids.
I'm not. I mean, I love my children, but I never wanted kids either. But a lot of things changed for me in that time.
Yeah.
And I chose differently, and I'm really glad I did. But I'm not saying it's not hard. It's hard.
I bet.
But,
which like I think
grateful.
is like amazing that like you went through like with it, and like it's working out and it's great. You know?
Yeah. We're all getting along all right.
That's good. Like we're all cool.
We like each other most days.
Isn't that the friggin' truth?
Oh man. I get woken up every morning at like in between 5 and 7.
Jesus.
By a child, so I get it. It used to be every 2 hours when they were little, but now it's in the morning, just once, and they come wake me up. Ella will like rub me like gently.
Oh, that's nice. Not like screaming.
No, John will be like, "Mommy, can I have tablet before breakfast?" And I'm usually like half asleep, and I'm like, please, like, leave me alone.
Get out of here.
No offense, kid. I love you, but yes. No, sometimes no. And then he's like mad. Like,
oh.
God. Work on that one. Constant work in progress.
So
that's a big thing I'm learning.
I bet.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was gonna bring up have you heard of these kids, like these 10-year-old children going into Sephora, and like kind of like using it essentially as how we used to like go into like Claire's and such.
Really?
Yeah, like these fucking children are going into that place Sephora, which I'm just like, why are you going in there so young? Like you don't need any of the stuff that's in there at your age, really.
To be fair, here we have a like clothing store that's kind of like supposed to be a little bit. It's not just a clothing store, but it has like toys and other random like stuff or whatever. But it's called Kohl's. I don't know if you've heard of Kohl's.
Yeah, it's like a bookstore essentially. No? Different Kohl's?
No, that's
Indigo?
Here it would be Barnes and Noble.
Oh yeah.
Or whatever. But Kohl's is basically like a Target, but like a little cheaper. But they are obviously upgrading because they now have Sephora's in every one of them.
Oh.
And it's very much a place a 10-year-old could go to shop, and then there's a Sephora there. So I don't find that.
But like
I mean, yes,
also
them
heard
getting the makeup is weird because
yeah, them getting like that kind of shit is weird. But also they're apparently just like they're like destroying like samples, and they're essentially being extremely mean. Yeah, they're being little punks. They're like being mean to the adults who are going in there to like buy adult things, and they're essentially just being really mean to us apparently.
How cool.
And I'm like, where are these people's moms and dads?
Where are your parents?
Where's
How
your
are you
parents?
10? Sephora.
And like there's like groups. There's like not like just one kid. There's like squads of kids, and like apparently they're all buying this like new brand. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like for skincare, and it's like as 10 you do not need this. Like this is for like wrinkly, like for us essentially, like skincare for us.
Yeah, sure.
And but like all these like young kids are buying it up and like picking on the older group that like wants it because they're like, oh, you clearly need it. Like, and I'm like, what? Like that's so scary.
Is this happening in Canada, or is this like American news?
From what I'm hearing on TikTok, it's happening in the States mainly.
States happening.
Yeah, but like now I'm just like, do I want to go to a? I don't want to go in there because I'm scared of the children.
The children. Children are cruel. They're so honest.
They're so fucking mean, but like you can't be mad because they're fucking kids.
They're just honest, and it's like mean, but like also a lot of the time it's true.
Yeah.
And you're just kind of sitting there like, that fucking hurt, man.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you.
Like, they don't know that they can't really say those things, you know?
They just don't, kids don't have filters.
There's
not
just
yet.
A
lack of filter. I am so tired of flying off the maps. Like, I felt like there used to be bumpers on all the maps. I just have been flicking myself off left and
flying
right.
off.
They don't turn sharp enough. Hey.
Oh, my lord. Oh.
Fuck, no. Well, okay. I don't know, kids are fucked up these days.
Yeah, it's interesting, like, just their personalities and, like, I don't know. I'm kind of scared of, like, what these kids are gonna, like, be like. Like, I'm already, like, I'm struggling with, like, my assistant. And like she's only I'm a 28, but like clearly that's a big difference. But like, what are the kids that are like 10, 15 years? I'm younger, right?
Yeah.
Like, what are they gonna look like?
What are they gonna do?
Like, I'm terrified.
Oh shit.
I'm so scared of the kids coming up now.
Well, they're definitely gonna be very opinionated.
Yeah, but like, whose fault is it?
It's all of our faults.
I agree. Like, it's like
in my opinion,
older parents' faults too, because I feel like they sometimes, like, not like my parents, but like other parents could be like very harsh and very mean and very shitty. So like our group now is trying to like fix that, but then we're like going like too far over, you know? And then that's just creating like these spoiled kids. And like, I don't know.
How do you stop that?
How do you stop that? Like, I think that the kids now, like the 10s, like the ones that are like 10 and like that age group, they're fucked. Like, they're gonna be what they are, and we need to brace ourselves for that. Brace ourselves.
I agree.
But how do we fix the next group? I don't know. I have no understanding of facts versus.
It's kind of scary because
a
lot of it, it's just the world, everything. It's just a lot. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
I mean, think about John's 5. In 10 years, he'll be 15.
Oh my God.
Like,
that's crazy.
Creepy as fuck. 5 years, he'll be 10.
Ooh.
He'll be one of those.
I don't like that.
Tell me about it.
I don't like that at all.
Some truths are truths. They say no, so the truth goes. Yeah.
Yeah.
John tries pulling that shit already, like, and I'm like, no.
Tries pulling that shit already?
How can I tell you or explain to you differently to where you challenge it in a way that, like, you actually problem solve versus just be like, no, that's not how that is. Like, that, the sky is not blue. Like, we literally argue with the color of the sky.
That sounds exhausting.
No, that's not light blue. Or that's not blue, Mommy. That's light.
Oh my God.
So then I go, actually, it's sky blue.
Ah, you can't beat that, can ya?
No, it's not sky blue, Mommy. It's light blue.
But you can't ask that of like a 5-year-old child because they don't know.
They don't know.
They don't know. They don't know the answer. You can't you can ask that, but they got nothing. But you can ask the same of like adults too, and they also will not know. Like, I've met plenty of like adults where I'm like, get this, like this is a prime example of this. But this chick that I had to deal with, she was probably, if I had to guess her age, it would be like 40s to 50s. That's my age range because I cannot remember her age, and I'm so bad at knowing people's like ages. I don't fucking know. This woman, she came in and she's like, "Oh, we have to get a second parking stall." And I'm like, "Cool, great, yeah." It like, is it a gas car or like a EV charging car? Because like there's two like price points for like those stalls. And she's like, "It's a EV charging car." And I'm like, "Okay, cool. So that's going to be an extra $140 a month." And she knew this going into this, that's the cost of this fucking stall. How many EV charging stalls she didn't see?
Wow.
I don't know, but we got a good amount. Like, it's our whole back back wall. I can't remember. But anyways, she asked me if we could lower the cost of the stalls, and I'm like, "Sorry, no. Like, it's a set price." And like, other people who have these stalls are paying this, so no, I'm not gonna lower yours because they're all paying the same amount.
Yeah.
Her reasoning of why she should get a discount was because her husband goes to work super early in the morning and takes their first car, but she needs a car, so she was quote unquote forced to buy a second car, which is why she should have to pay full price. You know how much it took for me not to just laugh in her face? because like
That
how
sounds
it
like a you and your husband problem.
that's literally what I practically said. And I'm like, sorry, no, like that still doesn't change it. Like that's not my problem. And she wanted to talk to my boss, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's fine. You send me like your car stuff, like the make, the model, the color, the plates, and I will send you her phone number, and then you can call her. So then she sends it. I send her that form, and I email my boss and just say, I know you're not going to, but please do not give her a discount, because she is friends with like somebody else here who has been up my ass for the last month about the cost of her fucking car. And she wants to. So if you bring down hers, her friend's gonna be knocking on my fucking door demanding that. Yeah. So please don't. And she's like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna bring that down. Like, what the fuck? Mm-hmm. And like, so far she hasn't called. So I sent her the forms, and I'm like, I talked to my boss, and she's not gonna change the cost, but like feel free to call her still, but like here's the forms where you will be paying 100, like the actual amount. You want to sign it and send it back, that's fine. So it's up to her now. And if she keeps parking, wow. Like, but the entitlement, I agree, that's the reason you should get an actual like discount, is because you were supposedly forced to get a second car because your husband takes the car early in the morning. Like, what the fuck is that?
What?
Why did you think
that's my problem?
Why did you think that would work? I just sat there and I'm like, am I living on like another planet? Like what?
What world am I in right now? Would that even what?
But like her friend, for instance, like her friend who has been on my butt about the cost, because we have like our normal, like the EV spots are just like a wall plug-in, essentially. That's all they fucking are. And then we have two stalls that are like speedy charges, but they are like, they're two, and they're contracted out to our place, so we have nothing to do with the cost of them, nothing. I don't even know how they work because I don't care. So I don't know how these work. So her friend initially bought a gas car and then found out that gas costs, like they couldn't do gas cars, whatever. Oh, your brain tired. Good night, Goofin. Good games. So then she swapped her gas car for EV. So then I'm like, whatever, that's fine. The paperwork's here, whatever. Got the plug all working. And then she was asking me about these fucking fast, like these fast. I'm gonna charge. And I'm just like, I don't know how these work. So just call the name of the people that run this thing, because I don't know. So she like called them, and they're giving her this information. So then I reach out to our people, because I essentially thought that they were free, because I don't fucking know. I don't know. The only thing I know is that they're first come, like first serve stalls. Like they aren't stalls like you get this like per this stall,
right?
Yeah. So then the person, they sent me like, this is what she has to do. She sent me a form, and I'm like, here go, lady, I don't care. So then she emails back and is like, can I get a discount on my spot, because the price of this fast charge is more. And I'm sitting there going, no. If you want to get like a fucking like EV car, it's up to you to figure out how much this shit costs.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's the same with gas. You gotta drive around and figure out how much the gas costs.
Exactly. What? And then so like she was like, I want to like lower my like the cost of like the stalls, and she like, I've been talking to like other people, and I'm like, no, other people that are in the stalls that don't have like who have like a gas car are paying for the gas price because they don't have to charge their car. And that's why they're paying less. So finally, my final one was like, you know what I can do is like, I can bring your car down to a gas price and turn off your your plug. And then you have to use that fast charger, but there might be other cars there and I'm not going to move them because you have to charge a car. So then she finally like backed down and is like, oh no, it's all fine. And like, I've been dealing with this for a month, woman.
Yeah, like, you've been a pain in my ass.
Check if the building had, oh no, she wouldn't have. Like, she's not the type. Move into building and you're screwed. No, like, she got like a gas car first. And then she's like, oh, it just costs like too much money. And I'm like, did you not Google the cost of gas or like look around? Like,
it's expensive.
God, it's expensive. And I don't know like how much it costs to like charge a car. Like, I don't know because I don't have a car that does that. So I don't care.
Yeah.
You own the car, you figure it out.
Yeah.
You all good for round whatever?
Yeah.
I'm going to do four tracks just to see how we feel. Does your building pay the electric bill for the stalls or do they? It was a very tricky thing to figure out what to charge them because we couldn't do each individual stall type of thing. So then like we kind of like did like the math and figure out how much it would cost to charge a car and then put that into like our base car payment and then just made them pay a little bit more. So essentially the building pays for it essentially. So I don't know what she's bitching about.
Yeah.
Like, you just want a free car and free gas and free power. That's all you want.
To pay for anything.
And yeah, so like I don't know if like when
people are unreal.
But to ask for a second stall at a lower price because your husband takes the other car,
it's ridiculous.
I was shocked. I was stunned. I'm like
that's all you're coming up with, huh?
Like in my brain, I'm just like control the face. Do not make a dude. Like I probably let something like something tweaked a bit, like my guess, because like if you were told that, it took everything to like not be like, what? Excuse me?
I literally already am like this, like, okay.
Yeah, like I was like, control that face. Don't make any stupid faces when she's telling you this story, Chelsea. It was a struggle, like, and like even have the balls to like, you know what, they're gonna totally say yes because this is my story. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like she thought that's gonna work.
This. She's gonna be willing to like work with me on that. Now, if it wasn't you and it was your arm, it might be a little different.
She doesn't know how to really assign that, so she'd be like, oh, I can't really help, so you can come back tomorrow. Which is good, like in like that sense.
That's a good thing.
But like at some point,
otherwise she might just let her.
I don't think she would because she knows how like she knows that I'm like, no, we don't budge when it comes to like the rent or anything. So
yeah,
I don't think she would, but you never know.
That's fair. Or like trying to get her like a spot, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. She seems like she tries to help people.
Yeah.
In a good way, I guess.
In a good way, but also like drives me up the fucking wall.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's not what this business is. We're not here to...
Exactly.
Like, I will help people as much as I can, but like... I can't... There's not a lot of room to wiggle. That was a really short map. Holy shit. It would be hard unless it's metered, which would be expensive to have to... Yeah, exactly. That's different, but like, it's not. You're just paying like a set amount each month. We don't know how much you're actually like supposed to pay because we don't fucking know. But that's the
Yeah.
amount for the EV chargers. And I don't know.
Yeah. So interesting.
I know.
I don't think I'll ever get an electric vehicle full on. I think
We thought about it like very like we didn't actually like think about it. We like thought about it for like 30 seconds and that was about it. But Jordan read somewhere that in the future there's a possibility, at least here, brand new that like dealerships would have to sell like hybrid cars. Like at some point they won't be selling any pure gas cars.
interesting.
Yeah.
Kind of makes sense, though. It kind of makes sense. Not even kind of. It really does make sense if they would do that. You know?
Yeah. But like you can just buy like older cars through like other people and like used cars, but like brand new cars would have to be
Hybrid.
like a hybrid, which isn't the worst because you can
No.
use both. You can use gas and also like
Sure.
an EV charger. So you still have like the choice.
Which that part's cool. I think. I like having a choice in that circumstance. Just whip myself all the way to second.
Nice.
And then all the way off the fuck. Shit, if I could just stay. On the track. Okay. Nice, I got second.
Next door charging off yours when your car's in there. Yeah, exactly. Like that would be terrible if like that was a situation, which I'm sure has gone on at some point. But
Like, imagine there has to be some type of lock code or
like
something you could put on those.
well, like the stalls that we have like is literally just a plug like in the wall.
Yeah.
So, but like also like you're not paying for essentially the whole power, you know?
Yeah. It's like a building. It's much different. But if you're in your own, like a duplex or something.
Yeah, like they didn't have that kind of thing, and like you had to pay per use. Like that would be fucked up.
So, they don't seem like I've never really experienced it, but they don't seem like they're too difficult to charge.
I don't imagine it's hard to charge, really. But I don't know. I've really never done it.
So you guys have a hybrid, right?
No.
Oh, you didn't. You ended up not getting a hybrid.
No. Like it's just a plain old gas car. Plain old gas. Yeah, we're not that bougie.
I'm just curious with the hybrid part. Like, do you have to charge it? You know, like,
I don't think so. I think like it's just an option, and you can either use gas or the electric power, or like when like your car like runs out of gas, will it like transfer to like your electric power? You know?
If that's the case, that would be sick.
Yeah, that's cool.
I appreciate that.
Like not like our car like ever gets like that low, because my stress could never let it get that low.
So true. I've never run out of gas like that ever. No way.
Not me, but like my dad has like on his bike, and I was on the back, and when like we had to push it home.
Like, I'm never doing this fucking again.
Yeah, and it was because like on a bike, like a bike has like 2 tanks, like one like major, like one like main tank and like one like a smaller tank. And when he was charging it, it was on the smaller tank, and he didn't know, so he thought he thought that he had more gas than like he actually did.
Gosh, that sucks.
Yeah. Dumb.
I've definitely been in a car that's run out of gas before, but I myself
Yeah.
haven't been driving like, oh, I'm out of gas.
Like, no.
All the stress.
I'm getting destroyed by like all this shit on the floor.
This is a little bit of a tricky
This is yeah. Ever charges the battery when the motor runs. Oh, I thought it was a plug-in car. Is it not? Can you not plug in those like a hybrid? I'm confused. See, this is how much I don't know about
cool.
this shit.
I don't know anything about hybrid. I just know the electric and then gas, and then hybrid was always kind of, I just assumed, I guess that's how it worked. Like, if you were to run out of gas, you'd probably be able to get a good distance with the electric charge of the hybrid. I assume.
Wow. It's too fancy for me.
Yeah. Powered by an internal combustion engine and one or more electric motors, which uses energy stored in batteries. A hybrid vehicle or electric vehicle cannot be plugged in to charge the battery. Instead, the battery is charged through regenerative braking and by the internal combustion engine.
Oh,
Okay.
that's not what I thought at all. So clearly, I was just completely wrong.
Interesting.
Yeah, this is why when like I tell attendants who like ask me about like those like charging stations, I don't know because I don't own one like one of these cars, so I don't know. You own this car, you should know.
Yeah, you should have a pretty good idea what you need. Fuck. Shit. Stay on. Suddenly, take fourth. But I was in second forever, and then I was in sixth. I'm like, oh, shut up. Blue shell coming your way.
No! No! Okay, no one's by me. Boom, 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 boom.
Shitty. Made it third.
Third still good?
Not bad. Inkling boy snuck in there right at second.
Bastard. Dun, dun, dun. So, what do you think? Call it a night, or do you want to do another round?
I might call it, I think. I have an early fucking night or morning tomorrow. Kona's starting his first day at the ski resort. He has to be at work at 7.
Jesus.
Oh, which means I have to get the whole house ready before that to get in the car, because we're a one-car fam right now with the snow.
So what time do you gotta get up at?
At least 5:30, 6.
6, fine, but 5:30.
Pushing it.
That's pushing it. That's pushing it. Really.
I think he has to be there by 7:30 at the latest.
7:30.
And then so I kind of need to have the kids ready. If school's on, I go drop them off at school, or at least John. Ella doesn't go to school tomorrow. And then I go work, and then go pick up John, and then probably back to work. And then it's gonna be a long fucking day tomorrow.
Yeah, that's gonna be a long day tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it, but it's fine. Because my work, I mean, I love the work because it's great financially, but equal parts, like, I'm tapped. I've just spent 3 weeks of just
you had a 11-day stretch, right?
Except today, I actually was able to maneuver my schedule and take it off, so I kind of broke my 11-day streak. But yes, I was in it.
That's good at least.
But I kind of doubled up on the next 2 days, so I kind of fucked myself. But I wasn't willing to go fucking work and drive in the storm. It was really bad out there today, but we still have had power. So
you're still up and running.
It was bad out there. I'm like, I don't feel like going out in that. And I let a couple of my clients that know their house need to be done soon. I'm like, hey, so storm, I'm gonna be there. It's gonna be fresh, but it's gonna be the day before. Just letting you know when it'll be done.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, so I'm gonna call it. But this is fantastic. I love Mario Kart. It's such a good option.
I love this option. I love this game.
So fun.
So good.
I love it.
Well, I guess we'll call it there then.
Yeah, we'll call it there. Goof, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for joining us, Goofin. And hopefully, Brew, next time you don't have to work so late and you can join us.
Yeah.
Join us. Join the cult.
Join us.
The Mario Kart cult.
Join the Mario Kart cult on Wawta Plays.
Well, good night, everybody.
Good night, y'all. Have a good one, and we'll see you next week.
Next week, either Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. We'll have to see.
It's probably gonna be Tuesday or Thursday, because Kona's got a music gig on Wednesday as of now.
Yeah, so just plan for that. Book it in the calendars. That it's gonna be either Tuesday or Thursday.
Yes. Keep y'all posted.
Bye, guys.
Bye.